Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2024 ski test. Got a treat for you with this ski. This is the Stockli Laser WRT or WRT ST. And this is just an absolute pleasure to ski on any type of firm or groomed snow. Really just lights it up when it gets onto those surfaces, solidifying itself as one of the best frontside skis on the market today. It's narrow, stiff, strong, stable, yet somehow remains agile and damp. And that's just one of the things that Stockli does pretty much better than anyone else, is they combine these attributes and create a ski that's high performance, yet also somewhat manageable and just deadly silent. So that's what really drives this WRT and makes it one of the best frontside carving skis out there. Super fun, relatively easy to ski if you're okay with that narrower waist. It's just the smoothness of it makes it just a sheer joy. So that's kind of why it seems easy to ski, is because it's just so much fun. But we are starting with that wood core. We get 2 sheets of metal and then 2 different carbon applications in this ski. Anytime that Stockli is using an adhesive layer, bonding these elements together, they are infusing that adhesive, that epoxy, with rubber dust. That rubber goes a long way in smoothing out the ski and giving it that silent personality, which is kind of the trademark of what Stockli puts through here. But they have carbon power turn technology. So that first layer of carbon is underfoot and extends throughout the ski, really just boosting the torsional stiffness in that underfoot zone. And then they also use their carbon steering control, which is a carbon strip more in the front of the ski. This is kind of more like, giving more energy in that initiation phase of the turn, kind of before you hit the mid-ski. So giving it more stiffness in the forebody of the ski, making it more energetic and snappy, also taking some of those vibrations out, especially since it's infused in there with that epoxy laminate. So a couple different uses of carbon in here, as well as those 2 sheets of metal, really give this thing a lot of power. 66 millimeters underfoot, 14.8 meter turn radius here in the 172. So pretty crisp carver on this thing here. At that width, we're definitely getting more into that FIS race style shape underfoot. So when you're that narrow, there is a slight balance point you need to adhere to. This is kind of where it steps into that expert zone, where skiers, kind of intermediate, advanced, generally don't really like the feeling of having that narrow underfoot. The ski can be twitchy if you're riding it a bit flatter. So it's better when used at higher edge angles, and those are the skill sets that often come with being a more advanced skier. So it's happier on edge and in a carved turn than it is riding flat, and a lot of that has to do with the profile as well, just because there's more camber in this ski than rocker, for sure. So we do have that nice camber underfoot, and then minimal at most tip rocker, no taper, pure tip to tail edge contact, and then pretty darn flat and businesslike in the tail. So those metal inserts make for a very stable exit to the turn, and then just that long effective edge going all the way to the end ensures a long and smooth turn. You keep this thing on the snow as much as you want. It's about as powerful and stable as it gets. It does prefer to be in its turn radius. It's stiff, so making it have shorter turns requires a little bit more input on the skier's behalf. And then letting it run, you just need to be aware that it's not going to be as stable as a more giant slalom shaped ski, which, if you're cool with that, that's fine. That's what this thing does best, is that mid-range carve. So make sure you check out this wonderful ski, the Stockli Laser WRT ST, here at SkiEssentials.com, and we will see you out there on the hill. Bye.